You still suck.
I know.
Like,
what's up, guys?
I'm Castle,
I'm Smith.
and all celebrities are racist.
So we're going with that one. What's up with that?
Roll the intro.
Fucking A, Oz, come on.
So, as you guys might have noticed, a lot of things are changing here at O.R.N. and
yeah.
we've got Punktown going on. All
check that
kinds
out.
of shit that's going to be absolutely spectacular.
Just amazing.
But what we
as
want
balls.
to talk about really quick and in a
Super
very
quick.
sporadic sort of way
As we
is
do.
what the state of media is
Shit.
right now.
Awful.
Shit.
Just terrible.
You know, news media, you can't get an honest news story anymore.
No, it doesn't
The closest thing you get is on YouTube, and we thank God for Philip DeFranco.
Really the
as
only
much
one.
as of a liberal twat as he is, he still manages to give us a relatively neutral news story.
He's
and
decently
only
honest.
includes his opinion when letting us know it's his opinion.
Yeah.
Whereas CNN will give us videos of people saying, "Stop the violence," that end with, "and take it to another neighborhood." News media is garbage.
Which is why we're not going to talk about that. Because we all know it's garbage.
But what we are going to talk about is regular media and how it's fucking garbage.
Yeah, talk into the mic.
I don't need to. I'm way too loud.
That's true. Yeah. that's
I
actually a good
don't
point.
talk in the mic specifically
Yeah.
because I'm too loud.
We're getting the okay from the camera guy. Also known as analog.
So Oz,
Thank you, analog.
you know what? Try to throw up images of the films that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Because occasionally
They get it right.
they get it right.
They get it
But
right.
it seems like Hollywood has turned into this endless stream of big budget, big name, domino effect
It's just,
releases.
millions of dollars. Like, you don't get the little guys anymore. Like, you get a few directors. There are a couple out there. I'm not gonna name them all, but there's a couple. But like the main one, Wes Anderson. He's like one of the. But even still, you know, his movies take a couple $1 million to make every time. You don't get those small budget films anymore that are
No,
just
you don't.
like good characters, good story, and that's it. You know.
One of the top rated films of last year was a film known as Sausage Party.
Just shit.
A fucking garbage trash film.
Like,
The film is nothing but belligerent racism, trash humor, trash writing, and trash actors now, in my opinion.
I liked those guys.
I did, and
I'm worried to watch Why Him because of that. James Franco.
it
Like,
was a
I liked
$40
him.
million piece of cleanly animated shit.
It was really nicely animated.
It was,
Yeah,
it
it
was.
looked really nice.
I went into that film with no expectations, and I said to Smith going into that film, if this film does one thing that surprises me,
It'll be good.
it'll be a good
It'll
film.
be a good film.
Not only did it not surprise me, but for the first time in my life, I was offended by a film. And not even by the jokes, just at the fact that they tried to pass off every shitty racist joke told by every comedian since 1984 as a fucking film. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like a little bit upset by this.
I am.
Yeah.
But that aside, 2016 did produce some mighty gems. Doctor Strange, for instance.
Doctor Strange was fantastic. Fantastic piece, and Where to Find Them was fantastic.
Fantastic piece of Where to Find Them was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
The advertising specifically,
Oh.
even though the film itself may have been a little bit
yeah,
lackluster.
Yeah. It wasn't.
The fact that they gave nothing away in the
Loved it.
preview.
Yeah. They didn't tell you the whole film,
No.
which is actually something which I was really excited for the movie Passengers. The whole movie's in the trailer. The entire movie's in the trailer. Like, you can watch all the trailers that they put out and know what happens in the movie. It's sad. The literal ending of the movie, spoiler alert, is in the trailer. Like the end scene of the film is in the trailer. That's bad. That's not okay.
And it has the King of Chris's in it, which upsets me.
Yeah. Well, no, don't get me wrong. Like, the acting was spectacular. Like, it was a
Well,
really.
it's only two people. It's
Well,
hard to
it's more. They actually have a pretty good cast, but that's the thing. Like these people had to do nothing. Like, it was just them. It was just them. And Chris Pratt for the first 30 minutes of the film, it's just Chris Pratt, and he does an amazing job. I'm really taking the mic away.
Yeah,
from
you
it.
are.
Sorry, yeah.
That's right.
It
No,
was
it's
just
okay.
like
The farther away from me it is, the better off you are.
it
for
was
the
just
audio.
like drifting, but it was a really good film. But you knew everything that was going to happen. Nothing was a surprise.
Oz, put up
Nothing.
a "We weren't surprised."
Yeah,
right here.
There was no.
Just put up, we weren't
right
surprised.
over his face.
Yeah, there we
Right
go.
over his face.
Yeah.
It just was nothing surprising. Rogue One, however.
No, wait, hang on. We'll get to Rogue One,
Okay,
but we
sorry.
need to finish
Okay.
talking about the shit that happened this year.
Well, I mean,
Because-
we could be on that for a while.
Well, for instance, The Force Awakens. While it was a relatively good film, great special effects,
I mean,
and the acting itself was
the
decent.
acting was good.
For me, it felt like the awkward cousin that no one knew was your cousin coming to Christmas.
Yeah, no, absolutely was. It was a New Hope with a new cast.
A New Hope with a new cast. There we go.
Yeah, A New Hope with
a new Hope with a new cast. That's the actual name of the film.
And some of the old
Star
cast.
Wars Episode 7, A New Hope with a new cast.
and some of the old
And
cast.
some of the originals.
Actually, all of the originals, but
all of the originals. However, it did give us our last little bit of fun with Carrie Fisher before she passed on.
well, no, not true, because she finished her episode 8 stuff. So
well,
we are going to.
I mean, for 2016.
That's fair. That's true.
It did, because I doubt we're going to get a lot of behind the scenes from it, because she wasn't on set for the full length duration of the film, because they're still filming for it, and a lot of that stuff happens in the afters.
That's true.
And so we're probably not going to get a whole lot from that, but we did get a last little bit of fun. Like, we've got some scenes with her dancing with the new lead. What is her name?
Ray.
Ray.
Or her actual.
See, that tells you how unspectacular Episode 7 was for me. I don't remember the protagonist's
I'm
name.
actually going to segue into Rogue One, because I was hearing people's complaint with that about Rogue One, about their character development was bad, and I didn't agree with that.
I didn't agree with that either.
I thought Force Awakens did a little bit worse on that.
The two primary characters, Jyn and K2, I remember their names.
Well, and Captain.
Fuck that guy. I'm talking about Jyn and K2.
Yeah, Jyn and K2 were great, but I'm just saying the captain. Okay, it's been like a while since I watched the movie, but
it didn't come out that long ago.
Point is, the character development was really good. I thought.
But he was also kind of a throwaway character, in my opinion. It was solely based around.
Well,
her.
You're right.
Yeah,
like, all of them were.
Yeah, and I just remember K2 because he's fucking spectacular.
He was the best
character
really
good
in the film. Yeah,
and it's given us one of my favorite memes that's going to carry over into 2017. I'm one with the Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is with me. Fucking spectacular.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was
now,
pretty good.
Unpopular opinion, a lot of people said 2016 was garbage. Now, for movies, it was garbage.
For the most part. There were
but for us, 2016 was spectacular,
really
and the title of this film... We'll
call it a film.
The title of this episode is going to be called 2016 was fucking awesome. Amazing.
Yeah. Spectacular.
Fucking amazing, spectacular, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just going to combine all those words in the title.
Fucking spectacular, amazing, awesome.
Now, moving on from that. Now, Rogue One was 100% spectacular.
Yeah, it was a great film.
I thought it did great. Disney got away from itself.
Well,
and we already spoiled in the last episode of Breakfast that everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
So if you want to put in another spoiler alert.
We're going to move on from this right after this point, but that was a film. You knew what was going to happen. There was no way you didn't know it was going to happen, but it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Like, no. it worked.
Now, by far, bar none, best film of 2016, and I called it at the time, Deadpool.
Oh, absolutely.
Deadpool was absolutely 100% the best film of 2016.
No doubt about it. I just watched that again today, actually. Great film.
It was original.
Yeah.
It had incredible casting, and it was so self-aware. It knew, and it wasn't a huge budget film.
No, it was only...
The film even calls out how shitty its own budget is.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds took a pay cut so that they could make that film.
Yeah, no, he pushed for that film. He pushed for it.
I fucking loved Deadpool. Deadpool is what I expect from films. Now, Rogue One was spectacular, but Rogue One had what, $150 million budget?
Just stupid
Ridiculous.
Money. Stupid
if you
money.
can't
it had
make,
Disney money.
If you can't make a good film for $150 million, you shouldn't be making films.
Yeah. It's pretty...
Yul Ball could make a great film for $150 million.
It's debatable.
M. Night Shyamalan has made good films for $150 million.
One, yes.
But the whole point is that it's all these things of putting massive names into films and then expecting a big budget to make them good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always work.
It hardly ever works, actually.
Suicide Squad is a prime example of this.
Example.
Batman v Superman, another great example of this. These are $100 million films that grossed barely double their cost of production.
Which is sad because of the fandom behind them.
Now, Suicide Squad had the potential to be awesome, but the PC police decided that it wasn't going to be good to have a abusive character in the film.
Yeah.
So they took out all the things that made the Joker and the Harley, and we ended up with this weird, lovey-dovey, psychopathic, very much LA downtown couple.
Yeah, it was just a very hipster-esque kind of weird, like, fetish thing.
Fetishy love, and it was just gross.
The one scene, and it was probably one of the best scenes in the movie, was when
the Lamborghini crash.
That was not a Lamborghini, but
was it a Ferrari or a Lamborghini?
It was not a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
I'm fairly certain it was a Lambo.
No, it wasn't a Lambo.
I will bet you money.
Yeah, I will too.
Oz,
it wasn't a Lambo.
Oz, put it up. If I win, put a big "I'm a loser" over Smith's face.
Put the scene up. I guarantee it's not a Lambo.
Put the scene up.
It was not a Lambo.
Put the scene up and put it "I'm a loser" over Smith's face.
Wasn't a Lambo. I won. It's not a Lambo. Anyways, that was the Harleyest Joker scene that there was.
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
the one where she
jumps. He abandons
Yeah.
her in the water.
Yep.
Absolutely, 100%. Now, we're looking forward to 2017 as being a
Lot of
better
good
year
films.
for films,
Yeah.
because there are a lot of films that are under budget. I'm looking forward to Black Panther, because Black Panther is very much out of the box. It did
Yeah.
not have the budget of other Marvel films.
No, yeah, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so good because they casted like it's a whole black cast. Yes, that is gonna be cool because guess what?
They wrote all characters.
All the characters from the Black Panther comic are black, so it works.
And that's the thing, is that
Fuck, just like Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage
It's
is a spectacular
everybody's like, oh, it's so good because they're all black. No,
Yeah.
it's good because it's good.
It's good
that's
because
how it was wrote.
It's good because the characters were written for the characters.
Wrote? That's how it was wrote.
Written is the same.
That's
Wrote
how
is past
it was
tense.
meant to be.
Written is the action.
Whatever.
Bottom line is that if you write a character that is specific to that character, if you write a person into a character and you cast for that character, and you're not trying to fill a checkbox, you're going to make a spectacular film.
Fuck yeah.
Now, fucking Los Angeles and Hollywood has gotten so obsessed with filling in checkboxes that they've stopped focusing on quality. Now, all I care about is it a good film?
Yeah.
Sausage Party, shit film. I don't
Awful.
care about the diversity in that film. It's a shit film.
It was about fucking food. Literally fucking food.
Yeah, it was literally about food fucking
Food
and
fucking.
fucking food. Yeah,
And then it got super
awkward.
existential at the end and like, we're
No,
a
not-
cartoon.
not existential, but meta.
Yeah, yeah.
Meta.
yeah.
They thought by making it meta, they could make up for all the bullshit they
Right,
pulled over the last
and
hour and a half.
Honestly, that actually tipped it over the edge for just being a terrible
What's
movie.
funny to me is that I know a shit ton of people who are dyed-in-the-wool liberals.
Yeah.
Who say, oh, racism is bad, it's never okay. Who loved the shit out of that film. I'm like, fucking really? That's not even jokes. It's not even a joke about racism. It's not like, hey, a black guy walked into a bar, he robbed it and ran out. No, that's not. It's not that.
Is that a joke?
I don't know. I just
I feel like that's a news story.
Now that's the joke.
Yeah.
Now that's the joke.
Moving on.
But,
that got
but
awkward.
the shit that was in that, but the shit that was in that film was just belligerent racism.
Yeah, it was just.
It wasn't contextually funny. It wasn't even remotely
Right,
funny.
it could have been. Like, you can be belligerent and it'd be funny.
And Archer is a prime example of that.
Perfect example.
Archer is
Fucking
belligerent and it's
love
hilarious.
Archer.
Now sometimes Archer goes too far and it's not funny.
Yeah, correct.
But more often than not, it hits the mark.
Yeah.
Going into 2017, we are expecting great things from ourselves, and we're expecting great things from everywhere, because independent media is gaining traction and gaining ground. And that's what O.R.N. in Punktown has always been about. Now, we haven't always made great things.
Oh,
As a matter of
fuck no.
fact, most of what we make is shit.
Awful. Just terrible.
But we make it because it's fun and people enjoy watching it.
I don't know why.
If we had the budget that Hollywood have, you better fucking believe it'd be incredible.
It'd be twice as terrible with twice the effects.
If I had the $40 million that was wasted on Sausage Party, you better fucking believe I would make something worthwhile.
We wouldn't be standing in the
We
cold
wouldn't be
right now
standing in the middle of the
filming
desert. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, this is our new set. Smith and I are homeless.
this. Yeah.
This has been your healthy daily dose of recommended porn.
That's
I'm
not the-
Castle.
No, I was like, that's not the end.
Is it
We-
not?
We didn't do the cosplay of the week.
Oh.
How you just
Oh,
gonna
don't
skip?
let me say that. I sound stupid.
How you just gonna skip over a whole segment?
So who is our cosplayer?
Well, our cosplay. We didn't discuss this.
We didn't. You know what?
And I know I'm
Let's do a new one.
blocking my mouth with the mic.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
I don't know what we're doing.
Oz, make sure you don't let anybody notice that Smith did something stupid.
No, he's going to do the opposite of that. He's going to
Oh.
enhance the stupidity.
He's
of
going to
it.
turn the audio up so it's like.
Right. I don't know what that was.
That's all right. How about we do Blue? Do you remember Blue?
Blue?
Blue.
Blue?
Blue.
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 Blue?
Blue. Denny Blue
Denny Blue.
from Vegas. She's the cosplay bunny.
Oh, yeah.
She just recently started doing stuff again.
Yeah.
Let's do Denny.
Hey, Denny.
Hey, Blue. You're our cosplayer of the week.
Thank you.
You do awesome stuff. I know most of what you're doing right now is modeling, but I'm looking forward to your cosplays because everything you did last year was absolutely fucking wonderful. So you're our cosplayer of the week. We're gonna stitch together a little gallery for you, and next time we're out in Vegas, come and shoot with us, eh?
Hey, sounds good.
This has been your healthy daily dose of recommended porn.
Yes, it
I'm
has.
Castle.
I'm Smith. Don't forget to, do all those things that you do. Like,
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to eat and.